Hey up, it's Steve from the Old Yorkshire Geek, and we've got some trailers to view for the first time. So the trailer reactions for me, we've got Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord, or whatever the hell it's called, something like that. Dune Part 3, was it Dune Messiah? I don't know. And Spider-Man Brand New Day. So we're going to just look at these. I'm going to hide them behind, if you can see there's like a faint image of cartoon me hiding behind that. Hopefully that'll stop a copyright claim. Because you know what these studios are like lately? Is it the studios though? I know I'm going off on a tangent. Is it the studios that actually do it, or is it other like companies on behalf of, I think that's what it is, on behalf of the studios getting overzealous? Anyway, that's first world problems. So off we go, we shall begin. But before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. Explore the description for links for stuff like merch and me books and me other channels and me websites and me social medias and Spotify and all that stuff. It's all in there in the description. Have fun, become a member, and you get early access videos and exclusive videos and stuff like that, even though I've not done any for a while. Maybe I'll make this early access. Yeah, what the heck. And all that cool stuff. Right, so let's get on with it, shall we? Here it comes. First up, what's first up? I can't remember. Maul Shadow Lord is first up. I've not seen any of these. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. I've only just started. I've had a cup of coffee and a bite of a sausage roll. It's a beautiful day here in Yorkshire, and I'm stuck in the house like an idiot. Anyway, I should be out, shouldn't I? Never mind. Right, anyway, Maul, Shadow Lord, off we go.
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations. And proficient with a laser sword.
Laser sword? What are those? Sorry, I'll do after.
The Empire tried to kill me. Their betrayal demands consequence. And that consequence requires a weapon. Together, we can destroy the Empire.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
We need to find him, whatever it takes.
This is escalating out of our hands. The Empire will want answers.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here. Let us have our revenge.
We're not gonna take out the whole Empire.
Right, so off we go. That looked okay to me. That looked okay. I'm not completely au fait with all the Maul lore. I understand it's Sam Witwer coming back to do the voice. He did the voice in Clone Wars and Rebels and that, when we saw Maul in there. Why not Peter Serafinowicz? Why not get him back in? He was the original voice of Darth Maul, but never mind. Sam Witwer's fine, although he does sound a bit overly dramatic in this, but I suppose he did in Phantom Menace, didn't he? But yeah, it looks okay. But like I say, it begins with this cool voice at the beginning. Saying target is they've got them these cool, deep European voices. But I don't know who it is. I don't know who's doing the voice. I only know Sam Witwer. So As I say, I am bereft of knowledge. But yeah, it looks okay. His lightsaber looks a bit funky, doesn't it? It's got like weird sparkly bits coming off it. Look, with the laser sword. I hate it when they call them that. But he's got his dual bladed lightsaber again. There it is. All very good. I'm guessing this is set quite a while before A New Hope. We know, spoilers, we know that Maul dies, don't we? Sometime between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, because we saw it, didn't we? In was it Star Wars Rebels? We saw it in. I think it was, wasn't it? Was it? Anyway, we saw that Obi-Wan quickly dispatched him in that when Luke was still a young kid, and I think that's what it's obviously this is set before that, so we can see we've not got actual stormtroopers that we recognise. They're still going through the clone trooper, stormtrooper crossover phase by the look of it. And we see some. I'm going to say AT-STs. They'll probably call them something else because the earlier versions of them are. But it all looks jolly cool. Oh, there's a close-up of a stormtrooper. Look, it looks like that bit comes off, doesn't it? Separate to the rest of the mask. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks like it does. The graphics look really cool. It's still in that Clone Wars Rebels stylized style, but better looking in my opinion. I think it looks pretty cool. But he's getting Jedi to help him, isn't he? So is the enemy of my enemy is my friend, stuff like that. It could be a case of that. Don't ask me what a lot of these bad guys are. Is it going to show him? We see one of them, but we see like Inquisitors and stuff. And the one I'm sure we've seen him before, I think, but I can't remember who it is. Never mind, I can't find it. But yeah, it all looks jolly exciting and cool, and it's coming soon in April. It said, didn't it? I've forgotten exactly when. I'm not sure about the logo. It looks more like a game logo than a Star Wars show or movie logo. April 6th, there we go. I know it's not a movie, it's a limited series, isn't it? I think it is. But look forward to that. I look forward to that. I'm sure it will be okay, and I like to see it. Saying that, when I first saw a Star Destroyer hovering above Jeddah, Jeddah City in Rogue One, I was like, oh no, I don't like that. But it's kind of grown on me. It's kind of grown on me. But so I don't mind seeing it now. I'm not a huge fan of, like capital ships hovering over planets, over the landscape. They should just stay in space and send shuttles down and stuff when they want to go near planets. But that's just me. Right, so there we go. So that's that one. That's Maul Shadow Lord. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll move on to the next one. So next trailer up is Dune Part 3, Dune Messiah, whatever you want to call it. So let's get into this one. Another one I've not seen. I've not seen any of these. I know I mentioned that earlier. I'm just reiterating. Right, off we go. Watch it, and I'll talk. That's Dune Part 3, or Dune Messiah, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, again, a decent enough trailer. A bit arty-farty for me, but it's Denis Villeneuve, isn't it? All that shouting and stuff going on. Hula boo! Sounds like a cross between some like African, like ritualistic chanting and a bloody Maori hacker sort of thing, doesn't it? But anyway. But yeah, he's carrying on the story of Paul Atreides. It looks like he's essentially overthrowing the Empire, or whatever it's called, of Padishah the Fourth, whatever. And yeah, that's it. Oh, we see him there with a parachute. We see he's got a kid. They mentioned Leto. Sorry, I've always pronounced it Leto ever since I read the book. If it were Leto, it'd be double T for me. But anyway, whatever. So they've got a kid. Is it going to be a boy or a girl? I don't know. I can't remember. I've not read the third book. I've only read the first Dune book. I've not read Dune Messiah or Children of Dune. Is this going to be Dune Messiah and Children of Dune condensed into one film? I don't know. But anyway, so there's Timothée Chalamet and what's the face? Zendaya. Tom Holland will be getting jealous because they've just got married, haven't they? Tom Holland and Zendaya. I didn't, to be honest, I didn't even know they were a thing. I honestly didn't. It just shows how much notice I'd pay to this stuff. I think that's where is it? Oh, for Pete's sake, there we go. That looks like the ducal ring, doesn't it? Of Leto being handed over to Paul, or is Paul handing it over to somebody else? Don't know. But anyway, so we're seeing he's going to war. With his Fremen. There we go, cool spacey stuff and actiony stuff and all that thing. That's his mother, played by Rebecca Ferguson, with all writing on her face. We've seen she's become a reverend mother now, hasn't she? So that's why she's got writing on her face, apparently. But yes, there we go. I was saying I didn't notice Florence Pugh in it. I saw her name at the end and thought I never noticed Florence Pugh. There she is. Can't even say her name. And there's Paul Thingamabob, Vision. What the hell they call it? Looking very a little bit like he looked in the Da Vinci Code, because he played that albino monk that were going around murdering people. Kind of looking like that there, isn't he? Don't know who's playing in this. But yeah. Battles going on. Is this the one that it's raining? Like a battle in the rain. Are they on Arrakis there? Has it started raining on Arrakis? Who knows? Because it causes problems, doesn't it, in the story down the line? It brings rain to Arrakis, which means the deserts go away, which means the worms go away, and the worms are the source of the spice, which makes space travel possible, etc. But your father never started a war, but he'll goddamn finish it. They don't say that. But yeah, it all looks jolly good. I see Jason Momoa's back. There he is as Duncan Idaho. I thought he died in the first one. Did he? I've seen the second one. I forgot what happened in it. Did he come back in the second one? I don't know. I've forgotten. I genuinely can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen him. Oh, she's there again. Look, Florence Pugh. But yeah, it looks fair enough. The most exciting thing about it, for me, is that now Denis Villeneuve's finished with this, more or less finished with it, he can turn his attention to James Bond, can't he? Because he's directing the next James Bond film. He can do that, can't he, now? So maybe we'll get some news about Bond coming forward. But there we go, Dune Part 3, there's the cast list. And Anya Taylor-Joy, we saw a little glimpse of her, didn't we? She plays his sister, Paul's sister.
You have a twin sister.
But she was. I don't think she was even born by the second one, was she? So I don't know how much time's passed. But I think her aging was accelerated or something, wasn't it? I can't see. She just pops up briefly, doesn't she? Anyway, whatever. We got a quick glimpse of her as an adult, as Anya Taylor-Joy. As Alia, I can't remember her name, something like that. Anyway, so there we go. So that's Dune Part 3. Again, another decent looking trailer. Probably be a decent film, because the first two were okay. They didn't blow my socks off, but I quite enjoyed them. I thought they were all right. But yeah, so there we go. So that's Dune Part 3. Thumbs up from me. Now go and do James Bond, and don't fluff that up. So there, right. So anyway, moving on to the last one. Spider-Man Brand New Day. The trailer has dropped. So we'll have a look at this one, shall we? There he is, Peter, sitting. So he's got a sticky bum as well, by the looks of it. He's sitting upside down on a gird, as you can see. So not only his hands and his feet that are sticky, his bum's sticky as well, it seems. But anyway, we'll play it.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
Zendaya again.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Oh, God. Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help. What did you say your name was?
If DNA is mutating,
It would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
you're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
So he's mutating. Remember, in the MCU Spider-Man didn't have organic web shooters, did he? I don't think he had them in No Way Home either, because they were all both Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man were amazed that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man had organic web shooters. So it looks like he's getting them now, doesn't he, in this? So we can thank James Cameron for that, I think. Anyway. But maybe that's why he's got a sticky bum like this. And anyway, so we saw some nice cameos. Remember, at the end of No Way Home, he made it so that everybody forgot him. He got Doctor Strange in and made everybody forget who Peter Parker was. So nobody knows him. MJ and his old friends and all that, and his school friends don't know who he is. They can't remember him. But obviously Spider-Man's still knocking about, and apparently he hasn't got the super amazing Stark Industries Spider-Man suit now. He's just got a regular suit that he's got to wash, although I think the eyes still might have a bit of Stark tech in them, because I'm sure they move when they're not supposed to. But anyway, when we see him, when he puts his, when we see him diving, I'm going to play it again. Look, we see him do. It just looks like stuck on, but I'm sure when he dives here, I'm going to show it. I'm sure his eyes squint a little bit. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was imagination. Well, it probably wasn't, knowing me. But very interesting. I said we've got some cameos. We see Frank Castle, the Punisher. I'm sure there are others in here as well that I've missed, but as I said, I'm an idiot, so I don't know the stuff. By the way, he's got the key to the city. Still not entirely sure what that means when you get that. But does it mean you can go get him free everywhere that you would normally have to pay? I have no idea. But he's Spider-Man. I've got to say it like that. So there he is. There's Frank Castle, Punisher. Cool. And we also see Bruce Banner. Who's obviously the Hulk, but he's not being the Hulk in this. Look, he's got organic shooters, but they're not working for some reason. And why would they be? Look, he hasn't got his supposed to be web shooters that he made himself, aren't they? Now they're built in, but they're not working. So why is this happening? Why is this mutation happening? Is it because of what happened in the previous film and his contact with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man? I don't know. Or is it all the other realities? Something happened that he's getting all their abilities that maybe he didn't have in the one reality. I don't know. But But anyway. And there's Bruce. There he is. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares about the Hulk anymore, do they? They don't care about what's his face. I can't bloody remember the name of the actor. That's how much I care about him. I'm rubbish at this, aren't I? Anyway, who cares? Right, so there he is. DNA's mutating. Oh, Aunt May died, didn't she? In no spoilers, in No Way Home. What does that say? When you help someone, you help everyone. So yeah, so she did the Uncle Ben thing, didn't she? She said, with great power comes great responsibility. Because we don't know what happened to Uncle Ben. I don't think we do in the MCU Spider-Man. He's been dead all along, hasn't he? But we've got this new bad guy who seems to be able to possess people, apparently. I don't know who it is. I'll look it up, shall I? I'll look it up. We've got Sadie Sink, who I think... Is Sadie Sink going to be... Oh, wow, we're getting mutants in it, aren't we? Sadie Sink's, I think, is going to be Jean Grey, isn't she? It doesn't say here, but I think that's who she is. John Bernthal as Frank Castle. Mark Ruffalo, whose name I couldn't remember, as Bruce Banner. Scorpion, that's who was in it. Yes, we did see him in this trailer. Scorpion with his mechanised scorpion tail suit, whatever. He was previously captured in Spider-Man Homecoming. I can't remember that, but that's going back a while, isn't it? Who else is going to be in it? Tombstone is in it, apparently. The Hand, which... Is it the Hand that we saw in The Defenders? Was that the Hand? Along with Iron Fist. What? Or was it? I can't remember. Was it Daredevil season whatever? Was that the Hand? But it looked like we saw Asian people jumping about, didn't we? And looks like we're going to get Charlie Cox in it as well as Matt Murdock Daredevil. But I don't know who this person is that can possess people. I don't know who that is. Maybe it says somewhere else, but I don't know. We've got Trammell Tillman is playing somebody. But I don't know who he's playing. Maybe he's playing the bad guy. I don't know who can possess people's bodies. That's what's happening with this woman here, isn't it? And then he jumps to another character. I say he's got a male voice. I don't know. No doubt in the comments I will be enlightened, because as I said, I'm an idiot and I don't know anything. Is that him there? It looks like it, doesn't it? Whoever it is, I'm sure it's somebody that all comic fans know who it is. But with me being stupid, this the Hand, people from the Hand. It looks pretty beaten up there, doesn't it? As old Peter Pack, if you know, you know. But see his webs are super strong. Look, they shattered a sword blade. So there we go. That's cool. And there we go. Spider-Man, brand new day. 31st of July. That's coming, and it looks okay. Again, 3 for 3. 3 trailers that looked okay. Kind of looking forward to them. But maybe 2026 is going to be a good year. We'll see. We will see, won't we? But right, so there we go. We got through them eventually. But right, so we will leave it all there. Let me know in the comments what you think of those trailers and all that stuff. There we go. We'll leave it there. So don't forget to like and subscribe, as the instructions at the bottom of the screen tell you. It really helps the old algorithm, which I need. Gas and electric bill, Kem, and council tax bill. If you're not in the UK, you know nothing of these things apart from the gas and electric bill. But they came in the last couple of days, so I should really do a GoFundMe to pay them buggers. But no, I'll muddle through. But throw some super thanks in my direction. It will help. Or become a member. That will help as well. But liking and subscribing is just as appreciated. Right, so thanks for watching. Wherever you are, look after each other. And until next time, I'll say thee.
That old Yorkshire key crystal.